Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I have a rare treat for you today. This is a hard-to-find 5-speed manual transmission Honda Accord. This is a 2003 Honda Accord EX 4-door sedan and equipped with the hard-to-find 5-speed manual transmission. This vehicle has a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine, one-owner vehicle, owned and operated in Northern California all of its life. Lots of maintenance done to the vehicle, and the vehicle just looks and runs beautifully. Exterior body and paint shine like near new. Interior is clean and free from any rips, cracks, pet hair, smoke odor, or damage. You would not believe how responsive this vehicle is. It is light years different than the automatic version of this car. The manual transmission just brings this car to life. Very small percentage of these came in a manual transmission, so although there may be more demand for the automatic transmission, the demand that is out there for the manual definitely overwhelms the supply of manual transmission Accords available out there. This particular one pretty much hits on every bullet point of any smart shopper. Beautifully well-maintained vehicle, great vehicle history, clean Carfax, one owner since brand new, and lots of maintenance. There's not much else you can ask for. This vehicle has not been modified, has not been raced, has not been abused. As you can see, it is completely stock down to its wheels, stereo, no window tint on it. It was owned by a mature owner since brand new, almost 2 decades. Headlights are crystal clear, indicating that the vehicle has been garaged and has been kept out of the sun and the elements. Looking at the front end here, you don't see tons of rock chips. Matter of fact, I don't see any rock chips at all, which is truly extraordinary. The EX trim is definitely one of the higher trim levels. Gets you the pop-up and slide-back moonroof, gets you the alloy wheels, and gets you the VTEC engine. Interior of this vehicle is equally as impressive. Love the brushed aluminum trim throughout. Adds a beautiful touch to the interior of the vehicle and gives it a sporty, nice appearance. I love the tilt-up function of these moonroofs because on hot summer days you can vent the top of the moonroof, keep the interior nice and cool. You also have a power slide. And you do have a sunshade that you can pull over this to keep the sun out of your head as well. You have all of your entertainment controls right on the steering wheel. Volume, station, mode, and your cruise control. 165,291 original miles, which is really nothing for this car. Power accessories such as power windows, power door locks, keyless entry, power mirrors, power moonroof, and you have a tilt-up seat that you can use to raise the height of the seat for shorter drivers. Put it back down here. Definitely a nice touch. I believe that's only available on the EX or higher trim. 2 cup holders up front and a 2-level center console. Bottom level also has a 12-volt power outlet. You also have another 12-volt power outlet right over there. A little storage container, coin tray perhaps, and a bigger storage container right inside there. 6 CD in-dash changer, all factory. Stereo system actually sounds quite impressive for a stock system. 6 CD in-dash loader, so you can load up to 6 CDs and store them all in there. Interior of the vehicle is very softly used, even on the entry and exit points. As you can see, no rips and no excessive wear and tear found whatsoever. Go ahead and pop the hood while we're here, and the trunk. First, we'll go ahead and take a look at the back seat, where you'll find space is quite ample for 3 adults to sit quite comfortably, with plenty of leg room, shoulder room, and headroom. You do also have all of your headrests present and accounted for, and the center armrest is retractable. You can move it out of the way. Before I do so, I do want to show you there is a ski pole pass-through right over there for your longer items. Once you put that center armrest down, you do expose the 3rd passenger seat belt. Headliner in beautiful condition. Door panels all nice and tight. The trunk is massive on this particular model. Contributes to this vehicle being year after year one of the best-selling vehicles in the United States. As you can see, all of your floor mats are present and accounted for. Compact spare tire, and your jack and tools right inside of there. This vehicle really is an experience to drive, and speaking of driving, please make sure you also join us for our other video, which will be a test drive and driving impressions video, which I will be doing as soon as this particular video is concluded. So make sure you look for that as well. There will be links in the description portion of this ad for this vehicle. Passenger side equally as impressive. Child safety locks, standard equipment. And as you can see, the vehicle is just as tidy on this side as it is on the other side. Very clean, no smoke odor, no pet hair, no excessive wear and tear anywhere on this vehicle. And for those of you who are a fan of having 3 pedals on the floor, very difficult car to find, especially under $10,000 with this kind of ownership history. Very difficult to find. As you can see, no cracks on the dashboard. Books and manuals are present and accounted for. Door panels all the way around, clean, nice and tight. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the business end of the vehicle by taking a look underneath the hood, where you will find a good old conventional hood rod, which there's nothing wrong with. This little hood rod, we have used these for decades and they have worked fine. Many modern cars will actually change those to struts, and although there's nothing wrong with those do require servicing and replacement. Not the case with this one. As you can see, this vehicle is very thoughtfully laid out in the way that the engine compartment is configured. You have your ABS control module, you have your power steering pump, your alternator right down there, your AC compressor right down over there, coolant reservoir, battery laid out in a thoughtful area where you can get to it and replace it and service it if need be, air box which houses your air filter inside. And then once you take this cover off over here, we call this a beauty cover. It comes off with by just unscrewing these 4 bolts. You'll find cylinder 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ignition coils and spark plugs right underneath. You also have your brake master cylinder and booster. Reservoir for your clutch. The reason I'm pointing all of this out to you folks is this vehicle is very easy to work on. Even if you're not a mechanic, if you have access to some basic tools and a YouTube subscription, which you don't really even need a subscription unless you want to bypass the commercials, but with YouTube and some basic tools, anybody can work on this car. This is still of the era where the vehicle was not too difficult and not too complicated. Parts are very readily available for this vehicle and easy to find, whether it be aftermarket or OEM. Beautifully well-maintained car. As you can see, it sounds brilliant, and there's no signs or evidence of any kind of leaks or seepage whatsoever. I'm a big fan of this car, in case you can't tell. Folks, if you've enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a thumbs up and also subscribing. Once you do subscribe, make sure you do hit the bell notification icon so that you can be notified of all of our future videos, including the test drive video, which I will do in just a few moments, so please be sure to join us for that as well. We'll be getting the car on the road, doing an acceleration pull, putting it through its paces, going through some windy streets as well. And I'll try to curb my enthusiasm a little bit. I've already driven this car, so I know how brilliantly it drives. Folks, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for taking your time and joining us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do hope to have the opportunity to work and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.